promise.
Something's happened to them, I know.
Garrett's to blame for this, you know, and it's time the whole town started standing up to him. Look! It's Anna!
Good grief. And she's riding that wild horse.
Very well by the looks of it.
Anna.
There's no time. It's Mike. We need an ambulance. He's hurt really badly.
Anna? Where did we go?
Come with me. There's a phone up the road.
I don't know what you're so upset about. Eclipse is in good shape.
Yeah, that's more than I'll say for you.
Dad, you can say what you like. Right now, I'm concerned about one thing. Mike Peterson's in hospital and he's in a bad way. And you two are the reason.
What's it got to do with them?
Well, because they've been trying to please you, they've bullied Mike, they've tricked Anna into riding Eclipse and then made her bolt. Anna didn't steal Eclipse. It's a story they made up to get themselves off the hook. Mike could have died in that trap. He could still die. I know just who to blame.
They asked for it. Always going on about horses and how good she is. Right, Dad?
I'll deal with you two later. Where's the kid?
Local hospital.
Still want to get that Brumby boss?
Yeah, why?
I reckon I know how we can track him.
Is that right? Tell me about it.
Some brother. Now look at the trouble you've got us in.
You want to make something of it? I'm just in the mood.
Do you think he'll be all right?
It was a bad fall. They're doing all they can.
It's all my fault. For all the trouble I've caused. Look at Mum. Oh, she's right. I should just forget about horses. Wildfire.
Nonsense. You've done nothing to be ashamed of. If anyone's to blame, it's Garrett. Him and his horse traps. It's barbaric. Those kids are just as bad. Always trying to impress him.
Mum, I'm sorry. I feel awful.
Mrs. Peterson, you can see your son now.
How is he?
He has a couple of broken ribs and he's punctured a lung. It's the bump on the head I'm worried about, though. I want to transfer him to Auckland as quickly as possible for a CAT scan. We don't have the facilities to look after him here.
Thank you, Doctor.
It was a mistake to come here. A big mistake. Look what's happened to both of you.
I'll be all right, Mum.
We're leaving here. Today. We'll stay in Auckland until you're well enough to travel. And then we're going back to Australia.
No, Mum. Dad won't.
Your dad never told us about Mr. Garrett. Never told us how the whole town would be against us. We can't live here.
Mum's right, Mike. We should just take Garrett's offer and sell up.
But the horse, you said...
She was right about that too. All this started because I'm mad about horses. You could have died. I never want to forgive myself. There's something I have to do, Mum. I'll be back soon, I promise.
Come back. What exactly have you got against the Petersons, George? What have they ever done to you?
Well, nothing exactly, but...
But Mr. Garrett says they're not welcome, so good old George makes them feel like lepers. Not only good old George, but most of the town.
Mr. Garrett's an important man around here.
Mr. Garrett's a pig. And anyone who hasn't got the guts to think for themselves, rather let Mr. Garrett do their thinking for them, they're lower than a snake's belly, I reckon. And if you won't listen to sense, there are plenty around here who will.
Morning, George. Sorry, Mr. Garrett. Shop's closed.
You copy, boss?
Yeah, I'm here.
The Peterson girl's heading back into the bush. You want me to follow her?
Too right. And stay in touch. I'm on my way.
Here, you look like you need this.
We'll be going to Auckland with him. We'll find somewhere to stay till he's well enough to travel, and then... I just can't cope with this place anymore.
I think you'll find it a bit easier now. I've just been into town and talked to some of the people, and they're all pretty disgusted with the way Garrett's been treating you. I've even organised a working bee to fix up your house. Everyone's chipped in something.
Thank you. But it doesn't alter my decision. I've decided to accept Garrett's offer. I'm taking my children back to Australia.
No, Mum. It's wrong to run away.
He's right, Rose. Your husband knew that. That's why he was always so determined to come back here and stand up to Garrett.
Can we stay? Please.
If that's what you want.
Tell Anna.
She's heading up toward the gorge, boss. Over.
Keep her inside. I'll be with you in 10 minutes.
What are you doing back here?
I had to see Wildfire again. He let me ride him, you know. If it wasn't for him, my brother would probably be dead. But Wildfire took me to get help.
So that's why he came back here in such a sweat. I thought Garrett's men had been chasing him again.
My mother wants us to move back to Australia. So we have to go to Auckland till Mike gets better, and I just wanted to see him again.
Wait just a minute.